Hello, I'm Loosemore, and you join me for a mechanisms video where I want to talk about one of my favorite mechanisms that I don't know the correct name for. Now, as you've seen in the thumbnail, I'm calling this removal bonus. I don't really know what it is. If you've got a better name for this in the comments, stick it down there. This is the idea that on a player board, typically, so I'm thinking games like Scythe, Great Western Trail, things like that. You'll see what I mean as I talk, hopefully. Where you start with, on your player board, there are pieces covering things up. And as the game goes on, you either move or remove those pieces to uncover, to reveal bonuses, either instantaneous, ongoing, or endgame scoring, the usual kind of Euro-y things. So in Scythe, let's use that as the first example. You have a bunch of cubes that are on the top half of your player board, and as the game goes on, you can upgrade to remove from the top half a cube and put it somewhere on the bottom half. And so you are making the actions along the top stronger. Now there's two of those things you can do because you've revealed an extra one, and now by placing it on the bottom row, you are making those things, building mechs, enlisting, what have you, upgrading, cheaper. You've covered up one of the cost symbols that was there, and that's just a really cool thing. Similarly, Great Western Trail, as you go around the track and ship off your cattle, you need to move one of your discs from your board onto the main board, into whatever city that you're shipping your cattle off to, and you get almost free reign as to which disc you choose and where it goes and what are you revealing. Are you now improving or revealing new auxiliary actions, or are you making your hand size bigger, or are you allowing your rancher to go further? What is it that you're doing? And so this just creates a few really cool things. Firstly, the tactile experience should never be underestimated within a game. And so the moment of, oh, I get to physically pick something up, put it somewhere else, and that choice is cool in and of itself. It also increases kind of what they call emergent asymmetry, where we start off similar, but as we go on, because I've chosen to remove this thing and you actually chose to remove that thing, we're now slightly different. We're actually now stronger or weaker at different things. We're becoming less similar as we go on because of our choices. And so from an engine building perspective, that's really cool that you see your abilities and capacity to do different things grow, your engine improve. Suddenly when I take this action, I get to do all of this stuff, whereas it was just this tiny action before. That's really cool. What it comes down to, I think, in all of that is choice and the presentation of choice to players. One of my main things, if you watch my videos much, you'll see the kinds of games that I like give you agency, give you control, give you the ability to win, the ability to lose based on what you do. I don't hate luck. I enjoy aspects and elements of luck. It makes it much more welcoming to people than a pure strategy, every move I make is vital kind of game. But the ability to go, generally speaking, the outcome was determined by me versus you versus you versus you, and how we manipulated all of those things. That is really cool. So to have my own board where I get to figure that stuff out, what do I choose to move where, when. Tapestry is another one. Which of the buildings do I aim for? Which track do I go for? What kind of things do I want to be pulling off my board and then placing into my little map section here to reveal when we do an income phase, to what kinds of things am I going after? So it's just those choices and freedom for players to just go, how do you want to do this? And so I love it. I'd love to hear other games that you can think of that do this. Is this a mechanism you know of? Is this one, again, that you have a better name for? Removal bonus. I'm sure there's a better name for it than that. But do stick those down in the comments, and do subscribe to this channel if you don't already. Hit the bell icon so you stay updated when I put out new things, and you can find me on social media too. For in between all the videos, you can see what I'm getting up to on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the usual places. Just search Winsome Loosemore, you will find me. I hope that's been useful for you. Do correct me on anything that I've said, please. It'd be great to hear from you. But until next time, thank you very much. I've been Dieter for Winsome Loosemore. Goodbye.